So welcome back to Earl Hill Studios. We've got stage 2 of this these Black Wattle cookies to get the legs made up. So we'll just get ourselves organised here. Nice little bit of signage up there in the background. If you want to have a look at my website, Earl Hill Studios, hashtag Earl Hill Studios. All right, so we'll put these aside for a minute. They're all but completed. We've just got to get a finish coat on those. That's all very well. So we'll just park them over here for now. Just explain to you what we're going to do here. So in order to get 2 legs the same length and nice and level as they're sitting up there, we're going to have to make clean cuts here and here on the drop saw. You might even be able to just get them straight onto the jointer, because that edge there is quite flat as it is. So I think I'll do that first and have a go with that first. Made a couple of cuts and we've got a nice reference point there. So I'll just get a little bit more off that just to give me something to screw that board to. Yeah, now we've got this screwed down to the chipboard. Nice flat surface, hard up against the fence of the drop saw. So that's going to give me a nice clean cut all the way through there. Alright, so we didn't make it all the way through there with the drop saw, so just going to have to take the rest off with old Japanese saw. Anyways, we're almost there. Alright, so we've got the legs cut to size, as you can see there. Nice and level. So the bases will go on here. Flip that over and that'll be our table. So what I'll be doing today is just cutting legs for here, and I'll put them butt joints. I'll put some domino joints in there. Nice bit of black wattle. It's got a fair bit of meat on it there, which is great. That should be able to get us enough integrity on that joint there. The objective here is just to get that edge there nice and square and flush, and that way we'll just get a really nice joint. So I just made up a jig here, and I've got the saw blade at perfectly 90 degrees. So therefore that joint is going to be absolutely where we want it. So we'll just take off one edge here. You can see that once that's on there, the leg itself is only going to be that long. Not that big really. So overnight we glued these legs on, and they look pretty solid. As I explained, I used the Norglass. I don't know if you see that. It's a Norglass. It's a boat epoxy resin, typically used to laminate up boat hulls and what have you. So it's quite strong. It's a clear glue, but it's great for a waterproof laminated finish. In this case, we have a lot of end grain going on, so it's terrific on end grain. Really binds. So we've got those legs on. I've got one here that I just released earlier. They are solid as. That joint there is absolutely solid. So really happy with that. I managed to get a bit of pressure on there, which is a nice neat clamping pressure on there. Not over tightened, because you don't really want to squeeze it all out. So we've got those. These are pretty much panel clamps more than anything, but they did the trick for what we want today. So just take all that away, hide that rubbish, and so that's something like what we're going to start looking like.